Hello and welcome to Play PKN, the weekly video bulletin of the top news stories on PKN Packaging News, Australia's media hub for the packaging industry. I'm Lindy Hewson, PKN's publisher, and this week's episode is brought to you by Filton Packaging, a trusted Australian manufacturer of flexible packaging solutions, combining cutting-edge print technology with tailored film and bag solutions to elevate your brand. Making headlines around the world and on PKN this week is the news that the global effort to create a legally binding plastics treaty has hit a major roadblock, with last week's UN negotiations in Geneva ending in deadlock. While many nations, including Australia, pushed for stronger measures across the plastics life cycle, no agreement was reached. Despite the setback, Australia remains aligned with the High Ambition Coalition and is continuing domestic efforts to address plastic pollution through infrastructure investment and circular economy initiatives. Industry leaders and peak bodies have responded with a united call for stronger national action, highlighting the need for packaging regulation reform and producer responsibility. As global consensus stalls, the message from local stakeholders is clear. Australia cannot wait, and progress must continue on home soil. You can read the full report on our website and hear more about new developments on the soft plastics front in our latest PKN podcast episode with APR Plastics MD Darren Thorpe. As financial reporting season continues, Amcor has reported its fiscal 2025 results, marking a milestone year with the completion of its all-stock acquisition of Berry Global. Net sales for the year rose 11% to $15 billion, while adjusted EBIT increased 12% to $1.7 billion. CEO Peter Konieczny said the Berry integration is progressing well, with early customer wins and identified synergies of $650 million by 2028, including $260 million in 2026. Amcor also plans to optimize its portfolio, focusing on a $20 billion core business in consumer packaging and dispensing solutions for health, beauty and wellness and nutrition. Businesses representing around $2.5 billion in sales that are less aligned with this core, which includes the North American beverage division, are being evaluated for restructuring, partnership or divestment. The Australasian Institute of Packaging, the AIP as we know it, has released its 2024 Career and Salary Survey, highlighting a pressing shortage of technical skills across the industry. Executive Director Nerida Kelton said the findings underline the need to upskill professionals in the science and technical aspects of all packaging materials and formats, a priority as more young people enter the workforce at a time of significant regulatory change. The survey, which drew responses from Australia, New Zealand and Asia, found 31% of participants working in packaging technology and design, 25% in research and 11% in sustainability. Nearly half are employed in the food industry, while 57% hold a graduate degree. However, the proportion of respondents with over 20 years experience has dropped by 10% since last year, pointing to a generational skills shift. Job security levels improved, with 75% of respondents feeling secure, but key challenges remain, including high raw material and labor costs, customer resistance to price rises, sourcing recycled content, and meeting the 2025 national packaging targets. In some other AIP news, the association has appointed 2 new associate directors to the board, Joe Foster for the Northern Region and Shannon Doherty-Andel for the Central Region. The Institute has also recently become an executive member of the Asian Packaging Federation as it continues to expand its provision of education and training in the region. UPM Adhesive Materials, formerly known as UPM Raflatac, has invested in expanding its label material factory in Malaysia, adding a new coating line alongside facility and material handling upgrades. The project, which began in April 2025, is designed to expand production capacity, enhance quality and efficiency, and strengthen the company's position in the fast-growing Southeast Asian market. The growth there is in pressure-sensitive labels that we're referring to. The new coating line is expected to be operational by mid-2026. Then tea brand Tetley has released a limited edition pink pack of its Tea Cup 100s as part of the Uncomfortable Cup campaign created with Breast Cancer Network Australia. The campaign uses packaging to prompt discussions about breast cancer with the aim of reducing stigma and encouraging early detection. It will be visible in-store and online throughout October. Look out for the pack call-outs. Well, that is all we have time for today, folks. For more on these and other stories, head over to packagingnews.com.au, and thank you, as ever, for watching.